We need one of those clappers.
Why do we need one of those?
Because I want to feel that. I want to.
You want to feel important?
I want to
You wanna
just
feel
be
like you're
like.
fucking
I
doing
want to
it?
let
feel
him
like a PA.
I want to let him know. I want to let him know.
studio bitch?
I wanna let him know.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish my sentence.
I wanted to show him how many takes we have.
You know what's funny? They don't even use those anymore. They use the digital one instead.
No.
We just kept hearing, I wanna.
I'm gonna be.
Welcome back. It's another Off Center. I'm Nunu.
I'm Lewis.
We got Cho in the front.
And John in the back.
We back. Thank you
back.
so much for
Me
tuning
and Cho
back
up here.
in.
To another
Eiffel
episode.
Towering it.
That means
But we're back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
And we're gone. Thanks for coming.
And this is the
Yeah,
podcast.
that's
Well, actually, wait, whoa. This is gonna be 52, right?
52.
Then let's run this back. We gotta do it like old way.
Oh, yeah.
Cho,
Cho.
do the intro.
No.
Do the intro, yo ho. This is a big deal.
Bro, it's 52. 50 would be a big deal.
It's a big deal for you.
Shut the fuck up. There's 52 weeks
I
in a
just
year.
kind of show up.
I'm just going to show up. But
They always end up in my house, and I'm like, okay. The reason John says that is because it's been a year since we fucking been doing this bullshit.
yeah, it's officially a year. I mean, we're going to celebrate it after the New Year's because, you know, who wouldn't? We'll fucking celebrate on November.
Because we're trying to be like girls in their periods and line up with
Yeah,
everybody
with
else.
the full moon.
The new year.
Yes. Wait, have you ever heard Red Week is Head Week? Is that even true? Or is that something guys
Yes.
say? Okay.
You saw how I said that quick?
John,
understand.
damn, bro. I didn't know you had it like that, bro.
It's not head
That's when
week
John
by
makes
my
love.
choice.
Oh.
Not by my
shit.
choice. Just a lot of my significant others didn't want to.
Oh.
And they'd be like, I'm on my period.
And then you say,
Okay.
it's okay. Everyone bleeds at
Yeah,
some point.
yeah, we'll put a towel. I always say ketchup never hurt nobody.
we could do it in the
but,
shower.
Right? No, shower sex is okay.
Shower sex,
Shower sex,
Overrated.
no,
terrible.
terrible. Yeah,
Overrated.
Overrated.
Terrible. If you like shower sex, you're a disgusting
Yeah,
human
if
being.
you're like shower sex, you're probably
I don't.
haven't had much sex.
I don't really care for it either, but I still remember one time.
In band camp?
Band camp.
I was in the middle of a session and your boy had to let one go.
What do you
Uh,
mean?
you-
Like take a shit?
No, I had to fart. And you know how that shit perforates.
And it's steamy.
It was steamy, and she straight up turned. She was bent over, and she was like, I was in ground zero. No, I was in ground zero. And she just left the fucking
shower.
I was like, my bad.
Bro, how would you
You just see a
fart?
woman running out of John's house butt ass naked.
He
I
done
was
did
just
it
like-
again.
He done
I was
did it
just
again.
like,
did it
Neighbors
my
just
bad.
neighbors just in the background. No, he done did it
Yeah,
again.
What can I say? I like eggs,
That little
right?
Chinese boy did it again.
That boy with them squinted again.
Bro, I bet you that fart sounded fucking like watery because of the water.
No,
bro.
it was a silent one.
Why is
oh,
his
it's
ass
silent?
sweating?
No, because he's in the shower.
Oh, it was in the
What
shower?
the fuck?
Why is ass sweating?
Are you here? Are you here in the conversation?
I just want Nguyen to explain one thing to me.
What?
10/8. How do you get it?
Huh? Wait, what?
Earlier, Nguyen had a math problem, and I don't mean like a math problem.
Oh,
He
it
had
was
a problem with
fraction.
math.
No, yeah, it was a fraction.
10/8. How do
He
you
was
get
like 10 out of 8. I would recommend.
10 out of 8. I recommend. How do you go?
That's hey,
Where
bro,
is the
that's how
other-
good it was.
Okay, if you really want to go, if you really want to dig deep, it's all starting in 6th grade.
It all started with my English
bro,
Spanish
literally,
learning.
bro, my math teacher was so like fucking like rude, man. She was like, "You're fucking such a loser. Like, why can't you add?" And I was like, "I speak no English. Like, I'm still figuring this shit out, bitch. Like,
I don't speak the
yeah,
language.
yeah, I don't like. I'm still figuring this out. Like,
You're not speaking my language.
it's like if Johnny takes a train at 7 a.m., I'm like, why the fuck is Johnny taking a train? It's 2007. Like, get an airplane.
First of all,
asshole.
why is he up at 7
Yeah,
a.m.?
why is he up?
What? He's late for work.
Yeah, he's late for- yeah, I'm just like, dude, I'm not trying to do this difficult math. And I remember her and my English teacher were like, "You're such a loser. Like, you need to figure that shit out." I'm just like, "Bitch,
I'm
right,
in the bed.
yeah, I'm in the bed." No, I'm just like, "You're right," but like, you don't talk to students like that. But like for me, like dead ass math does scare me. Not because like I overthink it.
Long division.
I'm like 2 + 3, dude. I have to carry the 1. I don't know what it is. It's just like it's super
How
intimidating.
do you carry the 1? Do you not see the plus sign? There's obviously
Yeah,
a 1
yeah,
inside
I-
the plus sign.
It's just like I don't
It's
know.
somewhere.
It's made up of
somewhere,
2 1s.
Especially, dude, division. If you ask me to divide, I'm out. I'm out. I quit. Like
2
I'm not even
divided
gonna-
by 1.
I'm out.
They told him we got to divide and conquer, and he left.
Because to me in my head it goes like, okay,
You know, it must have been real thrown off when they were like divided by 0 comes out to be 1.
honestly, what I learned early on in high school was myalgebra.com, and then you just type in the equation,
I thought this motherfucker was
And
gonna say
then-
math is
and
fun.
Math is fun.
and then like what you do is it's like the subscription is $15 for the year. So you ask your mom, hey, there's like I remember asking my mom, hey, I need you to pay for like a field trip thing. She's like, okay, I guess. I'm like, cool. And then she just paid for myalgebra.com. So that payment, what it does is it unlocks the show your work function. So it actually breaks you down. So I was just like, I'm like, fuck it, I'm good. I'm set for the year. As long
You
as
know
I
you didn't
renew
have
this
to
shit
pay.
every year.
No, you know you didn't have to pay for that, right? You could. There's a way to get around it.
I didn't know. I just
You just get ad blocker and you click on it and it disappears and it'll show you the work.
all I know is it works for all 4 years.
Something he could have done in 2 clicks.
I didn't know, bro. It's 2009.
It's so weird typing in his Discover card.
But to me, it's just like fuck math. I mean, English, I don't mind. I think, dude, if someone texts me like a paragraph, I literally have to be like, okay, I'm gonna take an hour to just even like get ready, because I'm not trying to fucking read out loud. Like
This cockeye is gonna go loose.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, bro. I'm just like, I don't mind.
No one was
people-
that one kid when you had to do a reading class and everyone takes turn reading?
popcorn style.
And then you see he's next, you go, fuck, it's
Yeah.
gonna take forever.
No, no, I can read.
That was me. My dyslexic ass. I'm like,
No, I can read decent. It's just like I'm like the type of motherfucker. If I see words,
He was reading a Bison Man. I'm glad he's doing the actual voices.
Yeah.
No, he's just dumb. The bunny is sobbed. Oh man.
I'm
there.
there.
Like I'm there.
I remember when it was my turn, I just sped read through that shit and just get it over with.
Bro, my teachers hated me when we did popcorn reading and you get to a hard word, I would mispronounce it and then they'd correct it and I'll just go, yeah, that.
Nah, my
Man.
dyslexic ass would be like, I'm sorry, why is my back so wet? Why is everything so cold all of a sudden?
my one mortal enemy. Words. Sentences. Honestly, bro, I'm the type
I
of
read so
motherfucker.
bad that motherfuckers are starting to give me the words.
The other people are reading for you.
I'm like, hey, bro, I'm trying to bring us together.
Bro, that's what I would do is like literally.
You said group reading.
She's trying to divide us.
I would like if someone told me like, oh, you got to read a chapter and write about it. I would literally fake about that I read the chapter. 'Cause
I would just go on, what was it? What there was a website.
Spark Note?
Spark Notes. Just
Yeah.
copy out Spark
Bro,
Notes.
I remember they said that. It's like, read to yourselves and be like, flip, flip,
Flip,
flip.
flip, yeah.
And then one motherfucker was just like, damn, bro, you read fast. I was like, damn right I do.
He's over there reading a manga.
Oh, do I remember the libraries actually held manga?
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
libraries had
They
That's
hold
sucks.
shit ones though. I didn't want to read D grade.
Actually,
man.
no. What's
That
it called?
Rave Master. Yeah,
Bowie,
Rave
Bowie, and
Master.
Oh,
yeah,
Rave
Bowie and
Master's
Nimitz had Rave
underrated.
Master.
Yeah,
They had a lot of love
Naruto.
stories, too.
I forgot what else they, but Rave Master was definitely.
Bro,
there.
no offense to anybody that watches like love anime, but that shit be whack as fuck. Like no cap.
Take that back. You
I'm
like a
not-
race.
Erase is not a love story.
It's a love story.
It's
It's a
subtle
very
love
loose
story.
love
It's very
story, though.
It's a
subtle.
love story, though.
It's very subtle, dude. I hate like cheesy love shit.
Hey, baby, give me light in April every day.
Toradora, bitch.
Ah, no.
Toradora.
But to
She
me,
just
it's just
wants
like,
to be loved, baby.
you know what I noticed? Someone asked me, is like, what kind of like, because someone's like, you should like, I'll recommend you books if you like, you're trying to read. Because I'm like low key trying to read, not because
Trying. Emphasis on trying.
not because like I want to like, I just want to like read, just like I
And
know,
feel superior.
like yeah, a little bit. No, but
Here
not
you
really.
go. Here you go, Noon. This is called Junabe Jones. Right at your level.
No, because like
You know what, doing that's a little too hard. You know what? Here's some motherfucking
R.L.
Waldo.
Stein.
You know, just find some Waldo
R.L.
first.
Stein. You
Here's
like
a great book.
Goosebumps?
Actually, I have a great book for you. It's about an underdog. It's called Diary of a Wimp.
Look, great story. Big dog, red. You're gonna love it.
You like the big red dog? Here's another one. There's a talking cat.
with a hat.
With a hat.
He's got
What's so
a.
bad
he's
about
got-
You like that? There's a guy, you like that?
Bars.
There's a guy that sells green eggs and
Or
Remember,
he's a-
don't ever feed a mouse.
And if you want to feel like an activist, Here you go.
The Lorax.
The Lorax.
Hey, bro, the Lorax though has really like good content. Like, if you
Good
re-
content.
I mean, like if you
Hey,
think
man,
about
good
it,
Content, nice content. Yeah.
Like,
Dr.
comment,
Seuss.
Do it for the
vine.
But it was good, bro. Like, it made you think.
Bro,
like,
I love his
wow.
vlogs.
Dude. Yeah.
On
Dr.
the tree,
Seuss.
on that stump.
On the tree, on that stuff.
But I'm trying to read just because, like, bro,
Over that motherfucking hump.
bars. But to me, it's like I wanna, cause like we fuck around with Lewis like dyslexia.
It's bad.
I'm noticing myself like maybe it's just God or like karma just fucking punishing me for
Yeah,
making fun of
maybe.
this motherfucker. But I'm like starting to get low key dyslexic, and it's weird.
I don't think it's.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's
I
like
think you're just.
no, bro. I'm like getting worried. I'm like, bro, I can't be slipping like this motherfucker. Like, like there and there, bro. I can't be having those mistakes.
Don't hit me with that. Your. You can,
Yeah, because to me, like, low key,
There's only 2 yours.
Where's
Yo,
the
yo,
other
yo.
yours?
He saw the third your.
you're
No, the third one's the peppermint patty. York.
Yours. The third your for him is just YOR.
Your. But like, dude, I'm just, and this is
so as you can tell.
yeah, we definitely need fucking we need to revisit English. But dude, I'm the type of motherfucker that puts commas anywhere.
I'm not
Just
either.
because I
Too
feel like
easy.
commas sometimes make things.
I be
look
doing it,
fancy.
and I'm
I'm
like,
just too
I feel
lazy.
like I'm doing it wrong, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna still do it.
I'm just too lazy.
Yeah, I don't.
I just write out my entire
punctuation's not
shit
my
without
thing,
punctuation.
man. But,
Fuck it. I'm like, you can figure it out.
but someone's like, I'll recommend you books. I'm like, bro, I want books with like sad endings. Like, is it okay? So like, when you watch a movie, you're like,
mommy, did you hold me in your?
No one wants to cry.
no, because
No
like,
one wants to cuddle up next to the campfire and cry.
no, is it weird for me? Like
with
when
his
I-
tea.
when I see like a good ending, I feel like the person that's making the movie like treats me like a child.
They give him a book.
Making
and
a
all you-
movie?
Yeah.
Are you reading the book or are you
No,
watching
bro,
a movie?
No, anything.
Don't give him a book. It's like,
I can recommend you books.
He'll
Is there
give
a
him a
movie?
book. He'll be like, He's just gonna search up
the movie.
movie title. Just watch it.
Twilight. Okay. All right.
50
fuck with
Shades of Grey.
Okay. All right.
Ready Player One. This is actually a good book.
Bro, fuck. Okay, much respect to anybody that's a fan of Harry Potter, because fuck the number one, the books. They're thick as fuck. And then number two, fuck.
You know why they're thick though, right? Because
you
that
got it
font
like that,
size
baby.
is huge, bro, compared to a regular book.
Sorry, it's not because it's long.
No,
Yeah,
it's
the
not.
font size is like.
It's giant.
Most books are like a 6 or a 9. This shit was rocking a
This
12
shit's
to
a New
13.
Times Roman 13.
Motherfucker put everything in bold.
I thought you were gonna keep going.
If this bitch, no, honestly,
I was
if
like,
she was
"Get
writing,
on."
if she was writing, you would think
Yes,
she had
yeah,
arthritis,
You're
bro.
getting there, bro. But like, it don't wait. Isn't she? She's canceled, right? Because like, whole
She's canceled because she's annoying,
she
dude.
pulled like a Dave Chappelle like trans thing. And
No,
then-
she kept on fucking adding extra shit to the stories too.
What do you mean?
Like it wasn't just trans. The trans thing
Like
happened,
Hermione voted for Trump or some shit like that?
or something like she said that one of the characters
She's
is trans,
She's
and
actually a
then
libertarian.
Yeah,
so.
she's libertarian.
she said one of the characters was trans, and
Keep
then
Hogwarts Muggle clear. Build a force field.
build that force field, build that force field. You know what? Voldemort was right.
They're bringing all their bad people here.
We're the superior ones. Can you do magic? I don't think so.
I said can't.
Bro, what if like
What was her pet? What was her pet that delivered mail?
owl?
What was that fucking owl's name?
I don't fucking know. Jimmy or some
Hedwig.
bullshit like that.
Jimmy, the letter, Jimmy.
I kind of wish they had like a really dumb fucking owl in the movie. Just a
They
really
did,
No,
it
it
was
was
wrong.
Ron's.
Yeah, but wait,
It
what
always
was it?
dropped the mail late.
That motherfucker was hitting walls.
Hell no, bro. Also,
He
side
had
note-
new
The owl had a lazy eye.
Bro, like no cap. Like think the cool thing about Harry Potter though, it was the Quidditch shit. I fuck with that.
Not the tournament
It's
where
just-
you're
yeah,
allowed
'cause
to
it's a
murder
room and he
people.
Bro,
felt
it's just
comfortable.
fine.
There's no murderer.
That's called the Goblet of Fire. Did you pay attention to the
I
movie?
checked out after the second one. I was like, I'm done with this.
There was a
bullshit.
whole competition where they had to like fight dragons and shit, and they like murdered each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Voldemort ended up killing Cedric, which was Edward, and then
Spoiler alert, asshole. Yeah.
and then they had that
Hey,
famous.
bro.
They killed Cedric.
Didn't no.
My
Wait,
boy!
the entertainer.
He cuts to the black guy.
The Kings of Comedy tour is done.
I'm coming to you, burn it. I'm coming.
You go
Dude,
from-
Quidditch was just fucking flying rugby. That's
Yeah.
all it was.
Exactly, bro. That's cool.
But you're flying at like Mach speed. You're gonna
Yeah.
fucking kill
Bro,
someone.
you're telling me you wouldn't fly in Mach speed?
Hell no. First of all, I've got a fear of heights. What the fuck
Oh,
am I
yeah,
doing
yeah,
up there,
yeah,
dude?
yeah,
He's
yeah,
just on the
yeah.
ground. I'll be here.
Wait, so you don't fuck with like Six Flags at all, right?
Bro,
No,
we
I
went.
don't fuck with roller
Bro, we
coasters.
went to Houston, and the place we were staying at was a little too high for him.
It was
Really?
3
Yeah,
floors
he
up. I
refused to
looked
go to
down.
the-
I was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like my vision.
Hold up,
My
hold up.
vision,
Bro,
No, my
it got
vision,
so bad.
like-
He went to go walk his dog out front, and I was on the balcony. I started talking to him. He was like, "Yeah, can we continue this conversation inside? I can't be looking up at you." I went, "All right, man."
Dude, like I stepped out.
He's
I
scared
looked.
of heights and height.
He was,
No,
he
no,
was
no,
like, "You're
no.
too high up. It's scaring
He
me."
barely likes looking at John.
I was like, oh goddamn, we're real high up. I was like, oh shit. But like, I stepped over the ledge. I looked down. My vision went. Yeah. and I was like,
really,
nah,
bro.
bro.
Motherfucker had the IMAX intro.
And I was like, nah, I'm good.
Wile E. Coyote looking at.
So even if you're inside, you feel like I'm still
If I'm
too
inside,
high.
I'm fine as long as I can't see over the edge. Even at fucking the
Don't
Galleria,
push me
how you know how
The
it's got
mall?
like, yeah, it's got like four,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like
Or
clear
something.
glass on the side.
Can't look over if we're above the second floor. If I look over and I see the ice rink at the third floor, I'm like,
Tina's at the
nah.
mall. Look at the Christmas tree now.
Nah.
Why do I see the
I see an
star?
old Navy bitch.
If we go,
that looks fire as
if we
fuck.
ever
Let's
went
take a
to the-
picture in front of that.
If we
They
ever
have
went
a
to the
sound
mall
sandals.
together, if we went to the mall together, I'm on the farthest possible end of the fucking ledges of the rails.
Okay, so
So if they're right here, I'll be like walking in front of the stores.
Dude,
What
then
the
you must hate
fuck?
the Galleria because the food court's upstairs. You're like, nah.
I just don't look down. I just try to forget. I just
I ain't doing
don't
that.
think about
I
it.
can sort of
I ain't
relate when
hungry.
I can sort of relate when I have my phone close to the edge. I'm like, ooh, that's scary.
Because he's afraid to drop it.
I'm afraid to drop my phone. That's like $500.
Bro, you might as well. It's already fucked up anyway.
You won't hear it break
Yeah,
anyways. The speaker's busted.
It's already broken.
That was a person. Both his arms and legs would be fucking broken. You might as well just take him out.
So like, okay, so quick question. So how much would someone have to pay you?
None, because I'm not doing it.
Not even like
he doesn't
fucking
have a price.
fuck you
I
money.
talked about this with him. Yeah.
Like fuck you money. I'm talking about you're settled for generations.
No.
Wow. Even 100 million.
No,
They give you the check first. You just have to write a little.
don't
first.
care.
Wow. So like, okay.
Bezo makes you his like sole receiver.
No,
of all his
It's
funds.
called a phobia for a fucking
So,
reason.
like, it's
You
like- it's
think
yeah, but you have
people
like
will sign their
So
life
like, do
away
you get
for?
like okay?
you
So
have
do
a
you
heavy phobia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So do you
I
get
have a
like
real bad-
manic? Like you're like no.
No, I just get really bad anxiety. Like it's
Oh,
super.
shit.
It gets super bad.
Fuck.
When I remember Tina took me to we were into Six Flags and we rode this roller coaster. It was inside of a fucking.
so you
like,
did ride a
building.
roller coaster.
We did, but it wasn't a building. It was super dark.
He rode
like,
Runaway Mountain.
In my mind, it made it wasn't even that bad. Like it wasn't that high up. But in my
Right.
mind, I made it 1,000 times worse.
Oh,
I made it
fucking
like
with your wire?
1,000
Yeah.
times worse. So like when we were riding it, I was head down and I was fucking gripping Tina's
And
hand,
ass
and my
up.
hand was like
Ass up.
my
Why?
fucking
Because that's
knuckles.
one way he likes the fun.
Dude, my knuckles were fucking white. I do not fuck with that. No.
Oh, dude.
No.
Fuck.
If you
man.
try to get me on a roller coaster, I swear to God, I'm
gonna
going to
throw
knock
hands,
you the
bro.
fuck
No,
out.
no, it's easy. You just
Bro,
throw pussy at you,
bro.
bro. Hey, you're riding a roller coaster real quick.
No, because like Tina was like, the way she sold it to me was like, she was like, isn't that bad? It's in the dark, so you won't really tell. And I was like,
No.
I guess okay. And then we got in, just my mind went, nah. It
Nah.
clicked the switch and made it 1,000 times worse, and I was freaking out, dude. I was like,
Oh,
The
I
worst
dude.
thing
came
is
out
that
cold
ride-
sweating. I was like
My boy
fucking shaking. I was
came
like,
back
I
from
can't
war.
do
The
it.
worst thing about that ride too, they say it's completely dark, but that building has not been repaired in a long time. So there's a
Exactly. So-
lot of holes, so
Yeah.
you see the track.
Bro, not even
There'll
that.
just be beams of
People
light
be
and you see the
getting out
track.
of that ride feeling like they got fucking hurt because you're just getting pop, pop, pop.
Oh,
Yeah, so like
the
my
inertia
dude, yeah,
and
my
shit.
mind just like made everything 1,000 times. Where I was like, I was like, they probably haven't repaired this shit since it's open. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die here. It's probably super high up. The fucking car's gonna go off the rails, dude.
You
I'm
think
gonna
some
fucking die.
Final Destination
Yeah,
4
dude,
type
like my
shit.
fucking mind went like super dark, 1,000 times worse.
Oh my
And I came out like
God.
fucking cold sweats.
Bro,
and like,
I would have
white,
loved
just
if you had the
pale.
experience I had on the only roller coaster I went on.
Wait,
Uh,
you've only been on one?
I've only been on one because the motherfucking thing opened.
No, yeah, no, I would have
No.
When
fucking.
was this?
Whoa,
I
it
was-
open?
Yeah,
like,
I was. The only time I went with my sister, I think I was already out of high school, and I'm a big boy, and I'm just like, this bitch ain't gonna be able to hold me, and literally it went clink, and I was like, ah, and I went I
like
literally
halfway through?
yeah, and I like grabbed it, and like we were going down, so gravity pushed me, and I like grabbed it and I pulled it into me, and I was trying to lock it back in, and then I slipped down, and I'm over here, I'm like, bro, I'm going to die.
Dude, I would have
Oh my
fucking.
I was
cried.
like, stop the ride,
I would have cried. Immediately would have cried.
stop the ride.
I can't deal with heights.
Dude,
period.
I
Like,
remember.
At all.
It's the one by the water.
I have no idea. I
Judge
don't fucking
Roy
get
or
into
the
shit.
Batman? The one that
Judge
you're
Roy,
hanging by
Judge
your
Roy.
your cod piece, or the one that just goes up
No,
and
yeah.
down?
No,
yeah, that's
Judge
Judge
Roy.
Roy.
Yeah, dude. No.
Bro, Six Flags was my jam, bro.
Fuck no, I hate
Oh,
roller
fuck
coasters,
that.
bro.
I would spend
Everyone's
the
like,
extra
oh,
money.
the
to-
adrenaline. I'm like, nah, fuck you, bro. I'm good.
I'll go to Hurricane Harbor.
Yeah, I'll go to Hurricane Harbor.
Nah, I
Would
guess
you go
water.
down the big ass slide?
There's water. Yeah, dude. I've done it a few times. It's fun.
So
'Cause there's
wait,
water.
Water, that's your safety net.
so you straight up are
I don't give a fuck if you fall from a high height and you still die. My mind is water safe.
So can we just give you a
Even
bucket
though
of
high
water and you can
heights-
pull a Minecraft from now on?
No,
no.
Hurricane Harbor. I'll have
Just
fun.
toss
I'll-
it down
I'll-
right before you
I'll-
hit. You'll be fine.
I'll do all the
Yeah.
slides and shit. Like I've done, what is it? The tornado, the thing that goes like this or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. That's fun. My mind, again, if it's a roller coaster, my mind will just immediately blank out and just fill my head with like 1,000 times worse
Oh,
thoughts.
bro.
Like it just immediately like just checks out and I can't.
Dude, so what's the highest roller coaster you gone? Like, is it like super high or was it like
Yeah.
kind of like?
It
What would
was
you rate it?
the
What would you rate it?
fucking one roller coaster that she put me on, and that
Dude,
was
that thing
the
is not
only
that tall.
one.
It's like
It's not that
2 story.
tall?
It's not that.
two-story.
It's
'Cause I
not
remember
that.
I
That's
went-
why it sucks ass, because it's super tight and small, and there's like a bunch of loops and shit.
I went
Yeah.
on Six Flags, the Texas Giant,
D-
and
that
I
shit
didn't.
was-
I
bro,
didn't even enjoy it. I didn't
was-
even remember.
My brother-
The Texas Giant's only fun. The only fun thing to do on it is right when you hit the first drop, to spit and see if you can beat your own spit. I've done it before.
I don't see. To me, I'm like you. I remember I got dragged on because of church. Where like after you do this like lame ass shit, you get rewarded with like $6. I'm like, yeah, God's great.
It's
And then-
free?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
free.
God-
Yeah, God's great. And then I went to Texas Giant, and like I
Yeah,
was
man,
on
got that
it,
for since.
and then the bitch that I was next to, I didn't even know her. She was like some pedestrian from like Six Flags, right? And then we were in the front. I remember someone tricked us like, dude, the best spot is in the front. Like it's like
No,
safe.
it's the back. bro.
Nope.
It's
I was
the
like,
back, bro.
I was like, what? And then like they go, and then like I see like I'm going up like, and like gets right on the peak, and the shorty next to me is like, oh my god, it's not strapped on right. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm like me being the fucking cancer empath, yes. I was like, oh my god, are you okay? She's like, no,
End the
please call
podcast.
someone.
fucking podcast.
Like, I was like, oh my god, are you okay? She's like, no, it's not on tight. And this is like a
My
skinny
boy
like
Jack it
shorty.
up,
She's
bro.
skinny, right? And I was like, oh my god. And I was like trying to flag someone. And then like it's that tipping point where like the roller coaster's about to go down. I look at her and we look at each other, and she like gives me like we make eye contact, which is like
And then we
kinda
made
cool.
it out, bro.
No. And then this
And
bitch
now
goes
I'm with her. She's my wife.
this bitch goes fucking dead ass like T-Pain. She puts her hands up and they stay
this-
there.
yeah.
Like she went, yeah. And I was like, bitch. I thought you were about to die.
Wait, she lied to you the whole time?
I don't know because I wasn't mentally prepared. I was like trying to mentally like.
She's
psych
like,
myself
oh, this
out.
foreigner, I'm gonna freak him
'Cause,
out.
dude, I see the whole park. I see whole Six Flags. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, this is where I die.
I just fucking became your fucking shepherd.
Yeah,
And your ass trying to
yeah,
kill me.
I try to save thy neighbor, and I got fucked.
Nope. Nope.
So like, I remember I was like, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, I'm not prepared, bro. Like the inertia hit, and like seeing everything go by fast, I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. This is it. Like, this is fucking it. And then like, you get pulled up, you're like, oh my god, and then like. And like literally, dude, your body just goes. Especially if you don't have your hands down, bro. Your dead ass gorillas, like precision, just like. It's fucking like crazy, bro. And that's why I don't like it because my shit would get fucked up, my stomach, and I always wanted to throw up afterwards. I'm done, bro.
I'm the odd man out. I love roller coasters.
Oh, shit.
Dude, because like you're dead ass, dude, bro. Probably, I know like Marilyn Manson like sacrificed a rib to suck your own dick, but on a roller coaster, it's definitely possible. With that G-force, bro, that is producing, and like if you
You
calculate,
fold it in half.
yeah,
pretty
if you
much.
calculate the
Fucking
math on like
hilarious.
your shaft length times like the inertia, you can definitely like time it like on a loop to loop or some shit. Like, I looked at it and go, bro, I'll tell you,
Hey, bro, I'm just
I
saying.
didn't say it this
And
time.
then- and
I
then-
didn't say it.
And then the
You're
lift
having
back
two
up is
rides
the
at the
slap on
end.
the back of the
Yeah,
head.
there's an equation to this thing, bro. But
Oh fuck.
bro, I'm surprised. Like, dude, I remember in our Six Flags that one lady died. That fucking her.
Because
shit.
she was overweight, and then they told her, "Hey, you might be," and she's like, "Nah, I'm not."
Bro, imagine waiting.
She said, "I'll suck it in."
Imagine waiting in line.
She
And
was-
and all you hear is a thud. You're like, "Oh shit! Ah, what the fuck?" Because it takes you a while, right? You're just like, thud. You're like, "Oh, oh." That delayed reaction. You're like, "Is this shit real or is it Fright Fest?" But we're in July. Dude, it's fucking.
They forgot to take all the
Crazy,
fucking
bro.
all the goddamn
It's
decorations
just,
out.
yeah, Halloween
Props for the
decorations.
commitment,
No,
man.
for real, bro. Oh my god. Didn't they get fucking hella sued or some shit? And
Yeah, but they lost the
they lost
lawsuit.
the suit.
Yeah, because they told her. They warned her.
Yeah.
They warned her.
It's
before.
not like this wasn't like, yeah, and like they can't deny.
And they had plenty of witnesses like to admit that she argued with them until she got on.
Right.
And then I like how everybody was just like, she left kids. I'm like, she chose to leave them kids. She got on that
Dude,
ride. No one else
The
heard
kid
to
was
get on.
next to her, dude. And it was
Hey,
like,
bro.
Bro, honestly,
imagine her walking up the fucking line because you know that ride has like staircase when you're
And
in
then she
line.
said- and
She's
then-
like, "Don't worry, what's the worst that can happen on this ride?" Mama dead.
oh my god.
Hey, no, bro.
dude.
It's just a fast pass.
Yeah, fuck that. I haven't been to Six
the
Flags
next
since
world,
then.
bro. The next
I
life.
never-
The roller coaster in
refuse.
heaven.
Fuck that. I refuse to go on roller coasters.
I wouldn't blame
I wouldn't
you.
get on one
I wouldn't
either.
get as an adult
I'm
now.
gonna fuck.
I feel like my heart wouldn't be able to
Hell
take
nah,
it.
If
bro.
anyone tries to get, I will fight you. Like legit, I
I
will
feel that
fucking
way
fight
about
you.
spiders, but I don't think I have
Yeah.
it to your level.
Yeah,
Oh
dude, I
yeah,
would-
you don't fuck with
I'm
spiders. huh?
arachnophobic.
Yeah, I will fucking. I will do.
Now I feel like a
everything in
bitch
my
for
power
the
to
reason
run.
I stopped going. I stopped going because I
Your
slipped
heart
the
got
disc
broken.
on the ride.
Wait,
when you're-
what?
You slipped
Again,
the disc?
When you're over 6'3", your chances of slipping a disc is even higher. In roller coasters,
Oh,
that
God.
G-force, it happens. Like, so I was riding it, and this was like my third time going on the ride, and I was just like, oh yeah, this would be fun. And I was like, this time I think I can definitely beat my spit because the last ride it hit the last guy on the very cart, so I think I can beat it this time. We hit the fucking curve, and I
goes,
guess I turned. I was looking back. No, dude, it was the worst. No, it was the worst because. No, it was the worst because I was turned,
The
and
fucking
then
Smash Bros guy saying, "This sounds perfect for Link."
but no, I was turned around to like look at a different direction, and then the cart goes the opposite direction. So then it kind of whipped my
He went like
my
this and go,
body,
"Ah."
it whipped my neck. So then right when I felt it, and this is not my first experience with the.
You just gave your shit. You're dead as a chiropractor.
Dude, so literally I just sank down in the chair and I'm just holding the thing. I'm like trying to keep my spine as straight as possible. I'm just
Bro,
like,
Oh,
He gets
bro.
to the
I
end
went-
of the ride. You want to go again? And John can't answer. He's just like,
no, dude, because it was.
You got aligned, disaligned, aligned, disaligned, aligned.
Dude, no, because the person I was going with was my
Man looked like
sister's boyfriend at the
Spider-Man when he
time,
fell down the
and he
fucking.
even knew because he was like, bro, like this boy is down for any rides. It was dope. That's why he brought me because he was like, bro, I fucking
Oh,
love
you're a
rides.
cool kid? Oh, dude, this dude, he's he eats every roller coaster for breakfast, bro. He's extreme, bro. Put him in the back.
But then, fucking, he was like, "You're hella quiet. Are you all right?" I'm like, "I can't stand up." He was just like, "Are you fucking for real?" I'm like, "No, I can't stand up." He's like, "Did you pee yourself or something?" He's like, he thought I was making a joke, and I was like,
Right.
"No, I think I hurt my back." And he was just like, "Shit." So
what
he
did
had
you
to pull.
do?
He pulled me. He pretty much picked me up by my shoulder to get me up. And once I was able to get up, I was kind of able to waddle out,
Look at
and we
the
just
old
went home.
man.
Wait, so
What-
your shit was fucked for like how long?
until the next morning. I went to the
It's like-
chiropractor.
Till now.
And they just like realign that shit.
They
They're like,
realigned
okay,
it.
we got a solution to realign your shit.
They
You
realigned
gotta
it.
buy a pass for Six Flags.
They realigned it and
Get
they
you
gave
a
me
fast
Get
pass.
on the Texas Giants, but you gotta get on the right time.
This time sit on the other chair.
You're gonna have to sit like this
yeah.
and wait for the first G.
You're looking to the left. Look to the right this
After the
time.
second loop, look to the left. That's just positions.
No, they essentially they realigned my back and then they gave me a steroid shot
Oh,
right into the spine.
Damn.
You got full, huh?
No.
John was looking like that meme with the guy holding his breath.
Yeah.
And then for like a hot week, I just laid there for a hot minute.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude, that's fucking sucks. I wouldn't. That's the one
And
thing
and you like roller coasters. What the fuck?
I still do. Yeah.
you still do.
Yeah, I would.
See,
I
I
would
would've-
go. I would go if I
No.
was shorter.
I will not. If someone's like, we should go like six of them, like good. No, also like fuck amusement park because like the food is like so fucking expensive. Like for
Yeah,
a burger, $10 for like
Yeah.
some bullshit ass burger.
Same
like,
with the fair. Fuck the fair.
no, I'm
Yep.
sorry, I'm gone.
I feel the same way about fairs.
I went to the fair. The only good food at the fair was my friend Johnny. He knows a guy that owned a Chinese spot
it's
there.
my friend Johnny. He knows
called
a guy.
Chicken on a stick, and it was the best goddamn thing I've ever eaten at the
There's
fair.
like a Chinese chicken.
it's a Chinese.
It was a
it's
chicken
straight up
China,
a
the Chinese
food.
chicken.
Chinese chicken on a stick.
It was just
Yeah, it's
straight up
compound.
Chinese food.
It's just.
It was just straight up
Oh,
Chinese
wow.
food.
okay.
But,
But
like,
it's
that's not
Chinese
fair.
street food, right? Like,
Yeah, but they do it, and it was the best thing there.
oh my god,
It
dude!
was the
Someone's
best
like,
there.
someone's like, they said that the best thing at the fried food because the thing is, again, we live in the South. If you don't know, Off Center is located in Texas, and we have the
Detour.
Dallas State Fair, and Southerners love fried food. Man, there's fried Oreos, and I heard the fried PB&J were
Fried
was where
Oreos,
it's at.
fried butter, fried
Fried
beans.
That's why I don't get fried
The
butter.
fried
like,
chimichanga,
fried
the
ice
fried brisket,
cream,
brisket burrito,
fried
no.
fried ice cream,
We'll even fry your
cream.
toe if you pay us enough.
fried Kool-Aid.
fried Kool-Aid,
Fried
Coke,
batter,
fried
fried-
batter.
I love the fair.
Fried fries.
fucking love
I
the fair.
feel I'm like 50-50 on the fair. Like I want to go because of the food. Because the food. So okay, no bullshit. Some of the food is pretty good, but it's also like one of those like one-time experience that you'll only have this. That one
I
time.
do it if we're gonna film something there only.
I have a child. We make memories. We get fat.
We film up here.
No,
I hope it stays on the long run so he doesn't resent me when he's a teenager.
We try to keep
he
him
loves
off
it too because
sports
he
just
was
so he
like,
doesn't
bro, like
forget.
this year we went and like straight up he was just like, I told him straight up, I'm like, this is the one day of the year that I straight up do not give a fuck what you put in your body. And he was like, cool. We walk in, he straight up went, did that say fried brownie Sunday? And I went, yeah. Get them tickets, Dad.
Oh
Fucking motherfucker ate a whole serving of it by himself. Bro, he was hopped up on sugar. If he has diabetes as an adult, I'll be like, yeah, but you have memories too. There's no type 2 of that.
Type 2 memories. But for me, it's like, dude, that shit gets expensive. Like, I
It
heard
was
that
expensive. Fuck, dude.
if you gotta drop like at least $2 to have fun, at
I
least
don't want to
$2.
do that.
Yeah,
Unless you have
fine.
Uh,
an actual plan. Then you
Yeah,
you
if
can
you have
skim
because
down.
some people do both. Some people do the rides and the food. Some
Fuck
people
that.
just do food. What I used to do, I used to go eat food, and then I was used to. They always have like test driving cars, and I just go test drive a
Oh,
car.
you-
I remember one time, the last time I
Or
went.
like the car show. I'm just like,
yeah, I'm just like, okay,
whack as
nice.
fuck.
I like cars. Okay, cool.
They
It's
stopped
like
doing the
it's like
test
It's
drives,
like
though.
the fucking car meetups that they do with like their shit.
Then I'm not gonna tell
Yeah.
y'all what's my plans
What's
because y'all
your
gonna
plan?
shit on me hard.
What eat? Don't tell me you do
It-
the fucking Ferris wheel bullshit.
I do.
I like the
eat
fair show.
if
Joe
I'm
will never
with-
get on that.
No,
if I'm
I
with a
wouldn't.
significant other, I'll do the Ferris wheel if they want to, and then my
That's
main
my-
goal is I always watch the Marine Corps, the drumline that
Of course
goes.
you do.
Ah,
Of course you do.
ah,
Of
more than
course
was
you
yesterday,
do.
you fucking patriot. How are you Vietnamese and like all gun ho?
Because I'm also half American.
I bleed USA and Vietnamese.
Because I'm mixed, I just saw the war as content.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That guy.
He went doo doo on the stick, bro.
I love Tropic Thunder.
What do you mean, you old people?
I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Bro, would you be that? That's the last time blackface was used ever in Hollywood. Since, like-
Yes.
Yes, that was the very last time.
And nobody gives a fuck, right? Everybody just
No,
like,
people still give him shit. bro.
nah.
he
people,
gets
people,
shit. He
people
gets
give
shit.
him
Talked
shit.
about it on
People
Joe
are-
Rogan.
Yeah, people are giving
I'm
him
trying to
shit
bring that
still.
shit back too.
Yeah, but it wasn't like career altering.
No,
Bullshit.
because
It
the
wasn't.
thing is
Like he
that-
was Iron Man for a long time.
Because the thing
after
is that it was satire on what they used to do. So it's like he wasn't trying to do
So
some shit.
see how you say it's satire, but now people don't know how to change. Like, okay, is that satire or like is he being serious?
No, anytime you do satire content, especially when it comes to racial stereotypes or even they immediately call it racist.
Bro,
That's
Dude,
saying.
you know, like
it's a
legitimately.
character piece. Bro.
Recently,
Bro.
they try to cancel the movie Pootie Tang.
I love Pootie
Pootie
Tang.
Tang.
Because they said- Dude,
What
because
a
they
yes, bro.
do you know
How
what?
could you cancel Pootie Tang? It's
The-
Pootie Tang.
The best part is, you know, it's a predominantly black cast
Yes.
playing black characters and all that shit. Obviously, it's like very stereotypical, but they try to cancel it because Louis C.K. wrote it. And they're like,
Oh, yeah,
as a
well.
white man, he doesn't have any rights to make any black jokes at all.
Well, Loki,
Bro,
honestly,
wait. I like how they do that, but I was watching White Chicks with my cousin
Mhm.
today. That shit has some if you want to talk racist shit.
But you can't
But
be
it's the
racist
way-
towards
but-
white people. What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
no. So
No,
there
but
was
you
there
can't
was
be
an
racist.
episode. There
Are you
was a
talking about
part.
they're being racist
There was
to
a
white
part
people?
where you know the car scene where they're singing the "Making My Way Downtown."
Downtown.
Yeah.
They changed the station to a rap song, and then the two guys that dressed as white girls, they start singing and they say the N word, and then they're just like, "I can't believe you said that." It's like, it's fine, no one's watching, and I'm just like, wait a minute, wait a minute.
that scene, bro, is literally America's racial tension. In a whole. It's like, well, nobody's here. I mean, we can fucking drive it, bro. Deadass. How
Cuts
many?
to the clip of Kendrick. No, do it again without the bar. No, Colton, stop.
Bro, isn't that wild, man? Like, you make a good point, bro. Because they all see. The thing
Why'd
is,
you
like,
jiggle it, bro? Why'd you jiggle your
No,
bottle?
'cause I'm taking the rest of the water.
he ain't wasting a drop.
Hey, bro, poor life.
That shit like $6.99 for a packet of 24. That's like 25 cents per bottle.
That one drop gonna keep me hydrated for the rest of the day.
That's interesting. I mean, so like, okay.
Like I'm shaking some fucking. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
So,
Tic
question,
Tacs or whatever. I don't fucking
so
know.
as Asian Americans, right? Do y'all give a fuck about like how did y'all affect like when they were like
They made some Asian jokes on that bitch too.
not even Asian jokes, but like because also they use Asian satire, and I feel like Asian people are like the most satire people, and y'all are also the most like non-vocal
man.
about it.
If
Y'all
it's
just like
funny,
whatever.
if it's funny, it's fucking funny.
Weirdly enough, y'all like a lot of people try to bring that topic up, and I'm like, bro, the people that ride the Asian stereotype jokes the most are Asian.
Right.
The ones that have
Yeah.
least made the bigger names of themselves are usually Asian, and I'm like, to me, I don't care.
Yeah.
If it's really offensive, I guess
Yeah.
y'all could be offended. I'm not offended. I just think it's lazy.
Hey man, one of the
Oh, it's,
funniest
like,
jokes,
easy.
funniest movies that I thought as a kid was A Day Without a Mexican. That shit was
A
funny. to
day
me.
without a Mexican.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
again, like
That
we-
sounds like a
It's
Trump-funded
literally,
film.
it's literally like all Mexicans disappear, and they're just like, "What do we do? Who's gonna build my house?"
Jorge.
The lines are backed up because no one's making the food.
What the fuck? When did this movie come out?
Bro.
I've never heard this.
yeah,
A
but
day
like,
without Mexican. 2004.
yeah, but like,
The height of Bush administration, bro.
but like,
I like how he made it, thinking like,
Bro,
oh,
there's
this is
literally
gonna
a
get the
scene
that's
where-
gonna get the border built, and people were like,
Bro,
"Bro, this is terrible,
Bro,
fuck."
there's literally a scene where
Wow.
fucking lowrider's just going by itself.
There's just Rottweilers running out the street rapidly.
Bro. Well, who-
Bro, even the cover is
Yeah.
like two white people having like with
having
cleaning
cleaning
materials.
supplies. Cleaning supplies. Bro, who wrote this? Like, dude, this movie better be written by a Jose Rodriguez.
Louis C.K. actually.
Hey,
No,
man.
it sounds. It checks out. Sergio Arrau. He's a Mexican. Oh, he's a Mexican. Never mind. It's cool. Good guy.
That's
I don't care. It was
but
still
like-
funny to me.
going back to like stereotypical, like I know this is like, it's like overused, but like honestly, like back in the day, like Call of Duty lobbies back in the day,
Oh, bro, yeah.
where they say if someone went there now they wouldn't survive. That's probably true.
Well,
I
like
mean,
you
even
said-
now in most COD
Yeah.
lobbies, this is the same thing, dude.
But like you said, bro, like everybody's more sensitive.
Yeah,
man.
like I grew up on that shit. Like everyone just saying throwing out racial slurs left and right. Like
The
that was
haro.
something. Yeah, it's
See,
just
is
like
it? It's interesting, like how you say that, but part of me is like, I wonder how many of those were like literally being like trying to say some
Some of
outlandish
the-
shit, or
well,
how
some of
many of
them
them were
were,
like
like-
being like
Oh,
legit.
some of them
some
were
would
a
be
lot
hate.
of them were legit
Like
like
racist.
racist.
That's the part where it's like hard. Like to me, it's like I don't typically when it comes to racial jokes, especially if it's towards like Hispanic area, I don't mind as long as it's in good taste and it's like not blatant racist. Because if you're just being kind of offensive just to be offensive, I'm just like, okay, I could tell that you're not trying to be funny, you're just trying to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, chill.
I just want people to come up with better Asian jokes at this point.
Yeah,
It's all the
I
same.
feel
Small
like-
eye, small dick, good at
Yeah,
math.
good
It's
at
just
math.
like come up with something new, man.
Yeah, dude, the same thing. But I feel like white people are starting to get that fucking like the Karens. They're starting to slowly get that like,
Yeah.
oh, we're figuring y'all's bitches out.
Like if you're gonna be racist, Japan guy, ask him if he can swim because of the tsunami.
But to me, it's just like, man, I don't know. It's weird, like especially like nowadays, like racial tension is definitely real.
Yeah.
and like everybody's ready to fucking just go.
Oh,
to,
do you know what one joke I hate when I tell people I'm Korean? Which Korea?
wait, what?
Which Korea?
When,
Which
when I'm
Korea?
like,
Oh, which
they're like, oh,
Korean?
are you via Chinese? I'm like, oh, I'm Korean. They'll go, oh, which Korea you from?
North.
At that point, I
And
just
then,
say North.
and then you go,
And they
point
go-
Korea on a map, please. Point Korea on a map. Go.
It's in Europe.
Go.
Go.
Do it.
Oh, I don't have a map.
I'll
I
give
have
you
one
a
right here
clue.
for you.
It's a-
Where is it?
I'll give you a clue. It's a peninsula.
Do you know what a peninsula is?
Dude, people be ignorant like dead ass. I remember one time at work, I was talking to someone, and a customer was like talking to me about some bullshit, and they're like, "Do you know HARP is real?" I'm like, "This bitch really about to talk to me about HARP?" You know what HARP is? Like the whole like
Hell no.
the government controlling the weather with a system called HARP,
Oh,
or it's like they're the ones that.
It's Geostorm.
Now we're
dead
talking about
ass,
the
bro.
some white check going.
No. No, I think it started when
Beth, we need more rain.
Beth, they need more rain in the southeast.
Hey, yo, we got a drought in
Beth,
Indiana.
that's too much water. Beth,
Stop it!
She goes into like a fucking like heavy metal pose.
she
Just start-
opens her eyes blood red.
I call this hurricane season, bitch.
Best the kids.
Oh no, the dog, Beth, the dog. You got the dog. God damn it.
She's playing El Nino. She fucking all of us up, bro.
She went through a heavy metal phase.
Well, I feel like that conspiracy started back in 2005 after Katrina. And there was like Katrina, and then the tsunami happened in India. They were like, "Oh my God, it must be HARP." And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Y'all harping on the wrong idea.
But as I was saying, it's just like I forgot where I was going, but I just HARP.
He just wanted to bring up a conspiracy theory. This is
I
his
just want to
chance.
enjoy the fact that Harp is an actual person
Yeah.
playing the fucking harp.
blood running through her eyes.
Beth, stop! No, not Japan. They got all the anime in Japan, Beth.
She's just like going on. She's
I know
playing.
you're watching One Piece right now, Beth. Stop.
She's going ham on a solo, and she
We're
just
gonna
looks at
miss an
them.
episode this week, Beth. Stop.
Beth, no.
Beth, stop! No, please.
It's raining sideways, girl.
Oh shit.
Beth, let's throw it to Mother Texas.
It's like that TikTok. Stop! That's enough. That's enough.
That's enough slices.
That's enough slices.
Did you know that's the needle drop? It's the needle drop.
Wait, what is it?
That sound bite is from the needle drop.
Which one?
There's too many slices. He's had like 2 viral TikTok
Has he?
sound. Yeah.
I heard that in the
That's
grapevine,
enough.
but I didn't know it was.
That's
And you
enough
also know-
slices.
Fun fact: you also know he also did the damn boy. That's a big boy. That's a big. That's him too. It's just clips from his videos, and people kept it and made it into
Oh,
TikTok
yeah.
sounds.
Wow,
Right.
dude. Anthony
Because
Fantano.
the slice thing was because he used to work at a pizzeria, so he started reviewing like video clips of it. And then there was one pizza place they did like the fucking school party pizza slice where it's like super thin. He went, they got the 8. And he was like, yeah, pass me
Yeah.
a pie.
That's good.
All right, that's good.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's
What's wrong with you? He's genuinely pissed off. He's like, that's enough slices. Jesus. Next video. God.
Fucking A, bro. Oh, do that Beth on the harp. That shit's hilarious.
Beth is trying to kill it for you. Make it right. Fire.
More heat, more heat.
Another hurricane. What the Cubans do to you?
Oh,
fuck.
Beth, you got to put an earthquake in California? No, Beth, come on.
Not a hurricane in Puerto Rico. Oh, Bad Bunny lives there. Come on.
But fuck, man.
Beth, it's 12 o'clock. Don't give him a fucking. Ah, goddamn. I lost it so fucking.
Wait, does that mean if she hits the brown note, there's a
lost it so
mudslide somewhere?
She just hits the wrong note and sends a fucking hurricane somewhere.
Oh,
I
fuck.
was gonna say the fucking earthquake in Mexico. You like tacos? Stop! It's too late for them.
Oh, bro. Beth on the harp. Shouts out to Beth on the harp. Keeping it 100.
My
making
ass
sure
went dead brain.
Dead brain.
No, go.
Beth was just giving him dome, apparently. Lewis's reaction was like he got dome from Beth instead. Beth! Oh! Oh?
Beth.
Show me what the fingers do, girl!
Lewis said dead brain, not brain dead.
It's the dyslexia, bro. We gotta ignore it.
Oh, shit. It's spreading, bro. Dyslexia is spreading. Read a book, bitch.
What do you mean?
It's getting stronger.
It's strong.
Do you feel in charge?
Oh, fuck. So, yeah, you can be racist to white people. That shit happens. Wait, can you? Do you think you can be racist to white people? Or
You
yes
can be
or no?
racist to
No,
to
I
whoever.
had a very enlightened significant other say you can't be racist to white people. Get
Why
it right.
so?
Ha-
You can only
Because
punch down?
racism only applies to minorities, and because white people are still the majority, you can't be racist toward them. Duh.
I don't give a fuck. I'm so
Go to
racist.
college.
Read a
Don-
book.
Fucking idiot.
Don's just heard about who it was.
No, it's because I was just
it
like,
was Beth.
because
No.
Loki, she said something that was low key racist towards white people. And I was like, that was kind of racist as a joke, because she always calls me out for like low key racist things I say, and I'm like, bro. And half the time, my racism is not even like angry or anything like that. It's just be like stereotypes. I'm like, oh, white lady just ran a white light. White
White
is
light.
right. And I'll say something like that, and she was like, okay. And then she said something that was not funny, and I just went,
Yeah,
racist.
crackadoo.
Put it on a cracker. Look at all these white people. Put it on a cracker.
And I was like, that was kind of racist. And she like dead ass went, you can't be racist to white people. And I was just like, what?
That's interesting because I always thought, for me, it's like,
I don't think you watch Dear White People properly.
to me, it's like, isn't it you hate a specific person of color, but like, I understand that the whites have been in control of things.
No,
so I'm
it's
just
like that's the thing.
Yeah, the white.
No, that was the thing.
Dude,
Is
nothing
like
they've
woke-
got fucking
my
Beth
woke
on the
side-
harp, bro.
no. The thing was is if you had said there's no white people can't be a part of systemic racism. That's true because they've been in power, but you can be racist to a white person though. Like if you legitimately call them a
I
cracker
feel-
dude.
no, Cap. It's hard to like insult them, man. Like you really, like right now. Honestly, the best power move you have against a white person, and this is only a female if you call him a Karen.
No, isn't
Like
there
that's
a
like
guy
they're
version?
like, because
now?
they understand what a Karen is. They're like, oh,
What isn't there like a guy version though?
Kevin.
Yeah, but
Kevin.
it's
Kevin
not
or
even that
Kyle or
crazy.
something. It's not even that
Oh,
offensive.
Kyle. No, it's Kyle.
Kyle.
Like, there's nothing like, dude. I feel like where the whites have cornered the market on
Nah,
slander.
bro.
Like,
Hit him with a bushwhacker.
nah, see,
Dude, wasn't that a comedian's joke? He was like, bro, it sucks that the only derogatory term we have for white people is cracker. And am I gonna get canceled for saying that?
no.
And he was like, and that's a reference to when they used to beat slaves with the whip.
Yeah, it's just
Even
like,
their racism gives them power. What the fuck?
It's just like a
Oh,
weird
yeah,
thing.
you're right.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Y'all keep chopping it up.
No, we're done.
Okay.
Are we?
I don't know. Y'all chop it up.
It was about
You're
to
gonna walk
blow a
out with
hole.
his fucking headphones on like an idiot. Fucking
You
straight
should have
up
let him go.
I was just watching, like, he's gonna fucking break this whole shit up, bro. He's about to fucking have
Oh
to
my
pay for all
God.
this again. Dumbass.
No,
Fucking
you
turns
would pay.
everything off,
He said he got a bonus. He can handle it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
fucking idiot.
bro. That fucking. Oh my god.
Beth on a harp. Dude, I want someone.
I want to
I
make
want an
that a
actual
video.
Beth that plays on a fucking harp. That'd be fantastic.
That's the newest Marvel hero, Beth with the harp.
Beth with the harp.
They're like, yeah, we could, because they can't get X-Men. They wanted Storm. They got Beth instead. Who the fuck are you?
All you hear is.
We got Beth. We couldn't get Storm, but we got Beth. What can she do? She can control the weather. It's just very random what she can control at the moment.
Watch out. Her only weaknesses is scissors.
Scissors. Will be careful.
Ah, shit.
That and tuning.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
This shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, so
I just also picture she's like a very uptight looking ass woman too.
Oh, yeah,
like
probably,
she's
like,
she's
super
one of those
uptight.
white girls with like a super long white neck, the neck too.
Super long neck.
This is why we need. No, I'm just kidding.
so you guys like jazz?
Oh, dude. So, what do you? Okay, so what do you think is the funniest like accent? Like what funny ethnic accent do you think is funny?
None.
I think Singaporeans are funny.
How do Singaporeans
Just the way
sound?
they talk.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
It's not even in a bad way. Like it's just like it just sounds funny to me.
How do
I
they
think-
sound?
I think
Like
probably
so, it's.
Nigerian.
I mean,
Is
they
it
speak. No. They speak English, but like they always end their sentences in 3 different ways. Ah, la, or there's another one, but it's always like, oh, how'd you do la, or how'd you do ah? And it's like just like why? Like, I want to know why. Like I want to legitimately know
Hey,
why.
bro.
But every time they
Their brain
speak,
just turned
it's
off.
just-
They went dead brain instead.
It's just,
Bro,
it's
I'm
just
just saying
funny.
the way that we talk when we were watching a UFC fight.
Chucky Man hit us with the best Nigerian accent ever
Oh my
because we're watching. It was
Kamaru
Usman,
Usman, and like literally when he faced Masvidal, he was fucking stomping on toes. So
but
it's
he
like,
didn't know he didn't know that it was Usman, and he was like, "Wait, this is the motherfucker that's stepping on toes, right?" And we are just like, "Yeah." He went, "Ah, hell no!" And then during the fight, he went, "I can't even do it as well as him." But he was like,
Usman.
"He's like, I'm." Yeah, he was like, "I'm Usman. I stomp on them like
He's like,
cockroach."
he's like, in the country. He's like, back in the country, we used to. He's like, I used to stomp on the cockroach.
No, stomp on your toes. We're just like, what the fuck, dude?
Get back here.
You would
Where are you going?
yeah, you would time
Where
it
are
to
you going?
because then Usman did get a good combo on Covington. And he starts scrambling, and then he does it just perfectly. Like, where are you going? You could not run away from my face.
Dude, also another funny is like a Wales accent.
I've never.
I
Heard
really
Oh.
thought you meant like the
My
animal. I
God.
was like, bitch, what?
Shut the fuck up, you wild ass motherfucker.
Oh, really? Oh. Look at that.
What are you doing? Pretending I'm having a blow. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Like Scottish Wales. I love their accents. Sounds fucking fun. I've been getting a lot of it on TikTok. Getting a
Anytime I think Scottish, I just think fucking McGregor. My wife is in me, dames.
I think of McTominay.
Who the fuck is McTominay?
Soccer player.
He's a
Oh
soccer
my
player, but he
God,
always
of
sounds like he has a
course.
mouth guard in his mouth.
Of course.
No, because his Scottish accent isn't like everybody else,
The
though.
disdain Joe has.
No,
I,
I've-
I
no,
feel like I
because-
should introduce you to my other friend group because they like to bet on NBA games and they always talk about they always do what's it where you draft a team and shit.
They do fantasy?
They do fantasy.
Fantasy
they-
basketball?
and they do it within their group.
Ass,
They
dude.
do it within their group.
Ass, dude. Football, though? I'm fine with that.
I feel like we
Basketball?
do
No.
basketball.
No, dude, because they have a game every other night, dude. I'm not about to waste that much time.
Oh, you have to watch every game?
You're collecting points for the week.
What the fuck?
Why you gotta watch it though?
Yeah, why do you have to watch? Can't you just
But
look at
you're
the ends?
you're keep. I don't watch the. I'm not saying watch the game, but like you got to keep up with the stats. I'm not paying attention to the
I
stats.
mean, can't you just look at the stats after the game? or do you
Yeah,
have
but
to
I'm not
watch?
looking at a stat every game. And if you're drafting players from different teams, you're pretty much looking at the stats every day. With football, it's once a week.
Oh.
You don't.
They have a some of them have a really big disdain for who's the guy that plays for the Rockets? The fucking
Harden?
Harden.
He doesn't play for.
He doesn't
the
play there
Rockets.
anymore.
He plays
Oh.
at Brooklyn.
But they don't like him.
Yeah, because he left.
Well,
they
no,
just don't
because
like
his
him.
stats are ass now.
They said
Oh,
that
really?
the only reason he got good is because he found that loophole in the
Oh,
the
the
free
like,
throw
the
loophole?
step back.
where he like locks their arm
Yeah.
and tries to shoot, and then that
Oh.
gives him a fucking free
yeah.
fucking what's it?
He would
called?
force
Free throw?
fouls on himself.
Force
Yeah,
foul.
he'd force fouls. But that's the only reason why that his stats got so good all of a sudden, because he was shooting really
That-
badly, and then all of a sudden his stats. nearly
His stats are
tripled.
bad now because he's not the ball handler too. So yeah, he can't take advantage of the loophole.
He's
but
on
also
a team where he's
I thought they fixed that loophole. I thought that because of him, they
they fixed it that you can't initiate the contact with your arms, but he figured a way around it because he did it for 2 more seasons at Houston. And instead of wrapping his
Jones
arms,
is like, that's my man.
it was my man.
he went from
So instead of tangling his arms, he would essentially initiate a shoulder check
Uh-huh.
and then flail.
a flop. Oh god, that's the
Soccer
one.
flops.
That's the one thing I hate about most sports is that
there's people that find,
flopping is a thing and it's encouraged in those games. Like soccer flops, I hate them
Bro,
most.
the worst
It's
one
not-
was in the fucking
it's-
World Cup where fucking Neymar just decided to like
Like,
roll
yeah,
around.
again, it's not
I
that it's
hate-
enforced. It's just that is a thing that pro players have to learn to do or reprogram themselves to do. Is for the most part, as a kid growing up, you push through the force.
Yeah.
Right. So you're always fighting like a foul or something like that. Like soccer players, a lot of like young soccer players, when they finally reach professional levels, they all talk about it. They're like, I think Rashford was the one that pretty much said it. He was like, I didn't have essentially he was like, I didn't have skin on the back of my leg for like a hot minute because all the older players knew how to foul you without getting caught.
oh shit.
So they would stick their cleats onto the back of your foot, and they're like,
Oh.
you're just getting fouled throughout the whole game because they're like, they also are a little bit bitter at younger players. They're like, you can't take my spot like this.
oh
So they would purposely check them all the time, and then because of that, you're like, obviously a lot of them will get frustrated and they talk to their coach, and the coach is like, well, you're getting fouled, but no one can tell you're getting fouled. Sell it a little bit. And it's not,
I hate
and they're
that,
not
though.
saying like to go on the ground, but like make it clear that you're getting fouled.
I hate that because I'll watch videos of like people getting fouled and they'll go and then the ref will say something, they'll just immediately get up and start
Exactly.
arguing. It's like, what happened to you?
Soccer is
You're like,
probably
"Oh,
the
my
worst
shit,
one.
what the fuck did you just say? And he just gets up walking around just like he's
And
like,
then
what the
also someone else pointed it out too. There's a channel that they're like, they hang out with a bunch of pro players and they do like, they try to see if they can play as well as them. But one of the guys straight up asked one of the guy why he flops so much, because like one of his clip was really famous that the player was arguing with the ref and walked by him and he swung his arm out and it barely, like, it looked like it
Oh,
barely
yeah,
grazed
wait.
his,
He
and
smacks
then he
him
like
at it.
he puts his hand on his face and just falls to the ground. And he was like, well, that one was exaggerated. I can admit that. But there's other times that we do get fouled, like when we're going up for headers and stuff like that, and we get fouled. To you on the screen or in the stands, it doesn't look like that much, but realize these guys are bench pressing like 300 and stuff like that. They're like we're super fit dudes. So when we get hit by each other, it's a lot of force, especially in basketball. Like they even pointed out, like a lot of people that get run into screens and they get fucked over or like they flop over. Like straight up, someone pointed out, they're like, one of the best screener in the league is DeMarcus Cousins, and he's 6'8", 200 or like 320 pounds of pure muscle.
God
So
damn.
when you're running through him, you are actually running through a brick wall.
God damn.
So that's why they flop, because they're like, bro, like legitimately, I just got the wind knocked out of me and stuff like that.
I guess, but I don't know. That's not like
The
when I-
Neymar stuff and that's them just overselling.
Yeah.
That's when they get annoyed of that.
Yeah.
But like other players, like legitimately,
Like literally, the players
Son
are trying to
even-
get him up, and he's just
Son-
like, "Oh God, it hurts."
you remember Son? We talked about it, the Korean soccer player. He plays for Tan.
I think.
Heung Son. He finally admitted that the year that Korea went to the quarterfinals, he played almost half a season with a broken toe.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
And-
actually, Son will be getting gets hurt a lot and just doesn't.
He doesn't flop, but he played pretty much all of the World Cup with a broken pinky toe.
Oh shit.
And then when he went into the Prem League, back to the Prem League, players were targeting that foot.
oh fuck.
So they would stomp on that foot on purpose.
What a wow.
Like the cockroach.
Yeah.
And then that's a wild thing too. In the NFL, that's it's now kind of illegal, but up until like 2000, I would say like 2004, 2005,
defensive analysts used to study opposing teams' injuries so that you can target those injuries.
Oh, that's fucked.
So like there was one football player, he straight up said that he's retired now, but he can't move his pinky
Damn.
because he's a defensive lineman, and like he's an offensive lineman, and the defensive tackles were instructed to essentially go for his pinky.
Oh.
And there's like plenty of footage of them like right when he puts his hand up, they would grab that hand purposely.
Oh, yikes. I don't know. I guess hearing it from that point, it makes sense. But even then,
Yeah, it's just
There's a lot
like, cause like my thing is like I had a disdain for it because it's just like annoying to watch. But then like I would go watch rugby and then I'd watch these dudes take
fucking
a
hit.
fucking tackle, a
Battle,
bloodied head,
bro.
and they'll still continue to play.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
also
they
in the
just don't
culture
care.
too. Like different leagues are a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching, like when you watch Neymar, he plays in the French league. There's a lot of floppers in the French league, but when he was at Barcelona, he wasn't allowed to do that
Yeah,
because
it's very
the
just
the
looked upon.
Spaniard league they would talk mad shit about you
Oh.
for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is why I didn't like fucking sports like that. It's just 'cause I hated watching the flops. Like it makes more sense than now that I see it, but or now that you talk about it. But like even then, I just don't like it.
But imagine if it was different sports, like professional ping pong players that flop.
that'd be fucking
Oh
It's like, yeah, you got shot. The fuck you expect?
that shit's made out of plastic, man. Calm down. They're missing a tooth. They're like, see, red card and wrong sport.
oh,
Shit.
God damn it. We really need
That
cards.
shit
in our
hit me
ping
so
pong
hard, I don't know where I'm at.
we really need cards for our ping pong game.
Did you see the anime that's about ping pong?
Oh, the
It's
one with like
coming out.
about chicks.
No, about dudes.
Oh, dude,
It's like a legit like whoever the production company apparently talked to the manga artist and he was like, I want this to be a serious thing. They fucking went ham on it. Like all the action sequences, they're like fucking like black and white blur, like
Oh.
super graphic and shit.
yeah.
But straight up, it's just. But then you watch the anime, they're like, and then you cuts to the main character. He's just sweating and like panicking and shit.
There's already a ping pong
And I was
anime
like-
like that though, but it's like mostly around like
No, but
high school, middle school.
They're moving at
girls.
professional levels, but then I was just like, in reality, they're just.
It's going.
And the crowd's like, oh! I'm like, bro, Japan always over exaggerates this shit. It's hilarious. Well, that was
Yeah,
sport
alright.
talk.
That was our episode.
I've been here the whole time.
No,
We're taking it.
Post
Bro,
edit
no
and
cap.
edit himself back in.
No cap, dude. I destroyed the fuck out of your toilet, boy. I don't know.
Alright,
I
guys.
don't know if it was this Topo Chico hard seltzer that fucking.
It made that shit come out hard.
Oh, dude, it fucking died for me.
Got off the toilet and
Oh,
blood.
bro.
Oh no!
I literally, my stomach felt like an easy bake oven, bro. It's just like, oh, muffins are ready, and then I dip.
You ever get a cramp from it?
No, bro.
You've
'cause-
never gotten a cramp from
no
doozing?
No.
What do you mean by cramp? Are you talking about like that dull ache in your stomach?
No, not in your
okay,
stomach.
right.
Your fucking butthole cramp?
I'm gonna go to the doctor.
What?
guys.
Your asshole cramps?
Unpaid before.
All right, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Does your asshole cramp? Put it on the comments.
Again, another episode where John talks about his
and,
shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Can you be racist to white people? I guess.
Well, that's kind of kooky.
Think-
Are you sure? Is it kooky or is it
Cracker.
dead bread?
It's dead bread.
It's dead brain.
So on that end, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate
That's
y'all.
Deadpool's like tech sidekick.
Sounds like a fucking EDM artist. Dead
Dead
brain.
bread. Hey,
Dead bread.
Dead Brown 5.
Raise your fucking hands up. I'm dead brain.
All right, guys. See you guys later.
Thank you so much.
Write it out. Joe, hit us with the drop. Continue with your bass drop.
No.